agriculture contributes about 36% of the country's GDP. In terms of employment, it employs about 56% of the active population, and is a major foreign exchange earner for our country. So really, it's the number one contributor to our economic development. We want to really promote maize, rice, and soybean as our three main food security crops. Looking at the incidence of erratic rains and weather changes, we want to develop irrigation. In addition, we are trying to introduce various technologies that can help increase productivity and maintain our soils sustainably. And once we have not been able to fully mechanize our agricultural operations, it makes labor a little bit critical to agricultural development. But all these mechanization equipments are imported, and it brings high cost to the farmers. And also, there's decline in soil fertility, and to ameliorate that, we have to add chemical fertilizers and the rest, which are also not produced locally, they are imported. So it makes cost of production becomes a little bit high.
In Ghana, you have many smallholder farmers. 90% of the farming population is smallholder farmers. So we talk about 3, 4, 5 million people. We won't be able to replace all the nutrients in the soil. So giving the right plant nutrient and giving them access to those nutrients is key to increase the productivity on a national level. It's not a single company solution. We need to have different companies joining forces together to try to not only bring the fertilizer, but bring the seeds, the banks to bring the financing, and the food companies to guarantee a market for the extra production. And this is only by tackling the food value chain that we will be able to make a massive impact for the smallholders in Africa.
The Ghana Grains Partnership is made up of Wenco, a distributor of seeds and chemicals, the AECF, a donor-based organization, and Yara, Ghana. In 2009, the partnership founded the Masara N'Arziki, or Maize for Prosperity Association. They chose northern Ghana because it is the country's breadbasket and also where most soil fertility challenges are encountered.
The main things are getting access to credit, because farmers can't get access to credit at the moment at an affordable rate. You need quality inputs delivered on time. Farmers need to know how to use them, and you need a ready market at the end of the year. You have to help them with the post-harvest because you increase their yields, so you have to also make sure they can go somewhere with it. We offer a ground price for their products. So a farmer at the beginning of the year, when he signs up with us, he already knows what he's going to get per metric ton of maize. So through that, he knows what is going in and what's coming out.
Using the methods being taught us by Masara, I've seen that there's a very great improvement in my yield. The Minister of Agri came and then supervised my yield last year and this year, and they gave me an award as the best maize farmer in the district. Due to that, we would like us to make a field, a demonstration field for farmers to come and see what we are really doing. So I think that with time, when people adapt it, the region will not have problems with food production, especially maize.
Yara supplies the fertilizers directly to the association and then provides assistance in claiming government subsidies for smallholder farmers. This enables the Masara N'Arziki farmers to obtain quality fertilizers at a cheaper price.
The Yara crop nutrition concept is based on 3 aspects: application competence, crop knowledge, and product portfolio. We believe it is the right solution for the farmer to apply the right product at the right time with the right quantities. You can't only provide the product, you need to bring the knowledge with it. This is how we add value to the farmer.
And I entered in this program about 5 years ago. 5 years. And Yara have taken 1 year to train me and my surrounded community farmers before they bring Yara fertilizer, which called Activa. How to plant, how to apply the fertilizer, how to do it. So I've seen difference from the other fertilizer company. Even a poor peasant farmer can use Activa 1 bag and get yield to solve feeding his family. It also supports the environment of the land.
The knowledge-based approach is essential to to be used to improve the farming sector, because you already know what is missing in the soil if you have that knowledge. So what you simply do is that you recommend the replacement of that mineral, and we assess them. We take the best treatment for farmers which are proven, so that we don't load the farmers with a lot of treatments. Without fertilizer, no cereals will be produced in the northern part of Ghana, because the soils are very poor.
The scientists are involved in the R&D processes, that is research and development. Their main objective is to ensure that the seeds, the inputs that the farmers use, applied in the appropriate quantities and in the right forms. Economically, it has empowered a lot of farmers. Farmers are able to take their children to school, to the hospital. They are able to build their own houses. Over the years, our fertilizer supply to the association has increased. So we think that it's a win-win situation. It has helped both the farmers and then the stakeholders involved in the association.
The Ghana Grains Partnership is a viable business model tackling food security in North Ghana. We bring together all the players of the sector, the seed companies, the fertilizer companies, the banking system, and the processors, to be able to provide knowledge and high-tech quality product at the farm gate.
The Ghana Grains Partnership is a wonderful model for agricultural development. That model has been able to some extent address some of the few challenges we have in agricultural production, especially cereal production. So the Ghana Grains Partnership model has come to stay.
Thanks for being with us on It's Africa's Time. Please join us in the first week of June when we look at the integration of environmental considerations into the economic and social objectives of 3 international organisations operating in South Africa.